It's Mummy Monday. I'm Daniel Ehrenberg, the host of the franchises. My last day in rehab. I'm leaving in 5 hours. All right. But it's Mummy Monday. So we have to talk about the mummy first. All right.
That's right.
Although it's a very Scorpion King heavy week. All right. Mummy is sort of a minor deterrence this week to Rick O'Connell and Evelyn O'Connell and Alex O'Connell and the British guy. Boom. All right, let's bring in my co-host with the co-most, Logan Adair. What's up, buddy?
We could just make this fully a mummy week and just barely talk about the Scorpion King if you want to.
Well, they tried to do that. Listen, they made a movie called The Mummy Returns. The mummy is the least important element of this film. All
But
right.
there are multiple mummies. There are
I
like the little tree mummies.
I would argue you could cut the Imhotep out of this movie entirely and not lose a thing.
No, I disagree. I
You
love
just
the
like
ending when Moon decides not to save him and his heart breaks. I love that part.
I do like the part where she's making out with him when he's still a decrepit mummy.
That's always great.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
All right. So today we're talking about the Mummy Returns and its spin-off, The Scorpion King. All right.
Spin-off prequel.
Yeah. This is the penultimate Mummy Monday forever.
Until they make a new one.
You think they'll make a new mummy? That last one tanked
That's a good
pretty
question,
hard.
honestly. I really hope so.
You mean like with Rick O'Connell? Do we want to see
No,
Rick O'Connell
no,
fat?
no, no. I didn't want to see him the 2008 version. Uh, Glenn Powell, he's the mummy
By
now.
2008, he's rocking a toupee, isn't he?
He looks different. I haven't seen it since the theater,
I
and
feel
I was
like
10 years old. So.
Fraser at a certain point in the mid 2000s switched over to a toupee full time.
His head got really big. I don't know what happened.
Well, he gained a lot of weight.
Oh, that's what happens. But he
Yeah.
had like Leonardo DiCaprio never got big, but his head just kept getting bigger. I don't know
Is
what
he
happened.
Irish? That's I remember Conan O'Brien used to talk about Irish fathead syndrome. As Irish people get older, their heads get fatter.
I don't know if Fraser is. O'Connell is an Irish name though.
Yeah,
He's playing an Irish
there you
guy.
go. So Rick, it makes sense.
Okay, so the character, we'll just put that on the character. The
Yeah,
character's
yeah.
head got big.
All right. And Leo's head got big too after he won that Oscar gold. Am I right?
That's right. He hasn't been able to shut up about it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He should have, honestly, he should have been nominated for the Killers of the Flower Moon, but he wasn't. His head's not so big anymore. I thought he was kind of robbed there of a nomination.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought he
He
was.
deserves the nomination every time out.
When they deserve it, like take away the times they were bad, like The Aviator or whatever.
He's not bad in the
I haven't
aviator.
seen The Aviator. I don't even know if he was nominated for that one. I'm
I
assuming.
think he was. I think he was. Hey, let's talk about the Mummy Returns.
Please.
All right, I'll talk about anything but Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So Stephen Summers talk. Speaking of returning, he's returned to make this movie. Okay. Universal apparently approached him when it was still opening weekend on The Mummy. It was doing so well. They were like, get working on a sequel.
Perfect.
Monday, started working on it. All right. And they basically they fast tracked the thing. So he had like creative control because they didn't really have time to change anything. Like this comes out 2 years after The Mummy,
Mm.
not the magical 3 year window.
You don't
And
talk about that much anymore.
well, it's
That was a
still a
Henry thing.
thing. It's still a thing. There's a magical 3 year window. 3 years is the right amount of time to wait between sequels. Okay. 2 years, you feel that missing year of development, and you felt it here, baby.
I agree.
Yeah. All right. So, but we all went to see it. I did.
I was too young, but I would have.
I saw it in the theaters, and I watched the animated series, The Mummy, that came out around this time. that ran for 2 seasons. Watched every ep. And we've got. I was like 15. That's like too old for me to be watching.
That
that
is
shit.
too old. It's
Yeah.
too old. It's hilarious.
Why did I watch that?
You're a big mummy guy.
I love the Mummy.
Nobody from the cast came back.
No, but
I
it
bet they got
follows.
Jonathan. Jonathan probably. came
No,
back.
none of them. Not even the kid.
Not even the kid. How's that
Yeah,
possible?
I don't know. Uh, in the next movie, Mummy 3, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, Rick is the only one. There's a
That's
different
right.
Evelyn and a different kid.
That's right.
That's
Jonathan's
wild.
not back. I feel like Jonathan might be back.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
Oded Fair not back.
I feel
Honestly,
like
I
it's
think
just
Jonathan's back.
Brendan Fraser.
Keep talking.
Okay. All right. So this
Actually, I don't want to spoil myself.
Oh, okay.
I want the surprise. You open a door, there's Jonathan behind the door.
Yeah. Do you remember what happened to me the night I saw
I
Mummy
brought it
3?
up when we were starting this franchise.
Oh, you did? Okay,
That
yeah.
you got a great story for us.
Yeah, I do. I have a fun story.
Traumatic,
A
I would
little
say.
bit. Yeah. Um, okay. May 4th, 2001, right before the shit hit the fan here
May
in
the fourth be
America.
with you.
Oh, good
On
call.
Star Wars Day.
It came out on Star Wars Day.
Can I tell you the Star Wars connection with this movie, in my
Go
opinion?
ahead. Screen wipes?
No, that's funny. I think of this movie. This is very similar to me of Return of the Jedi, where it never really comes together and it's a little bit boring in certain points. But there are certain sections of this movie that are like peak my enjoyment of film when I was young.
Like
Really,
what?
the part where we're in the bus running away from the mummies, I love that part. I love the opening where like he's got the silhouette with the gun and the little boy shooting the slingshots at
That
those guys.
shot of him with in silhouette is actually really good.
Really awesome. It's like Indiana Jones. It's really Steven
It's
Spielberg,
iconic.
Indiana Jones stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh toward the end, some of the pig. Yeah, there's also a Steven Spielberg section, The Lost World. I thought he was trying to rip off.
Oh, 100%. The fucking pygmies under the tall grass.
But I'll always love that part too. So there are like 4, 5, 6 parts. There's like an hour of this movie that I really like. Not all together, but if you edit it.
Boy, I will not miss doing this podcast while flies are swarming me.
Right. It looks miserable.
It's horrible. I just leave me alone.
Is it more flies or mosquitoes? Because
It's
flies aren't that
flies.
big a
I
problem.
just showered.
Oh, so you smell nice. They shouldn't be attacking you.
Leave me alone.
Maybe they like any smell, whether good or bad. You got to smell neutral.
Ugh.
Cover yourself in the wood chips,
Might
like The
need to
Walking
move.
Dead, and then they won't notice. Are you moving?
I don't know. Anyway, I think I gotta move.
All right, Daniel's moving. I don't know if we're taking a break.
No. This is in the podcast.
All right, all this is staying in the podcast.
I'll talk. I'll talk while I'm moving. All right.
Okay.
Hey, $98 million budget on this baby.
Is that more than the last one? Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Sorry.
That was 80 million for the last one, so it is slightly higher. Yeah.
We're to pay those boys' parents. They were sticklers.
Yeah. Alex.
Yeah. Freddie Both is his name. You recognize him?
No, he's not. I looked him up. He's not in anything. He like works in advertising now.
Oh wow. So he's a well-adjusted guy. That's good. Sometimes they aren't.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
But sometimes they go the route of Phantom Menace and they
I feel like the flies followed me.
Well, you're outside. There are millions of flies. You know?
I can't take it.
It's not the shark from Jaws trying to get its revenge on you, following you all the way from one rock to the other.
It is.
Okay. You know better than me. I'm not there.
This time it's personal.
It seems like it.
Yeah. All right. So $98 million budget, made $435 million at the box office. All right.
Mhm.
And that's more than the last one. So
Okay.
they earned that money that they put into it.
Right.
All
I'd
right.
say so.
It came at number 6 at the box office. It made slightly more than Pearl Harbor and slightly less than Rush Hour 2, all of which I saw in theaters that year.
I haven't seen
Um,
either of those movies. Pearl Harbor is like 3 hours long. I might have watched it already.
saw it with my dad. I remember that. It was like, we're going to see an important film today, Pearl Harbor.
Wow, and you stayed awake the whole time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you like the love story?
It's okay. But once the bombs start dropping, it gets pretty good.
That's what I've heard. I feel like I've seen that clip on YouTube, and it is pretty exciting.
Yeah. All right. The Kids' Choice Awards, the KCAs. KCA for you. Is that what this one?
It's the Kids' Choice Awards. It's KCA. KCA to you because it's the kids making the
Making the
choice,
choice,
making the
making the
choice,
choice,
making the
making the
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job. All right. So Brendan Fraser was nominated for Best Movie Star
Hell
for
yeah,
this
he was.
film. But he lost to Chris Tucker for Rush Hour 2.
You think fair?
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride when it comes to Rush Hour 2, this film.
Really? Lost to
Yeah.
that one all the time?
Well, I'm just saying it made slightly less than that. And now it's losing Kids' Choice Awards to
There's
it.
no women though. I bet Vaish won. No women in Rush Hour.
Vaish wasn't nominated.
I told you last week this was, in my opinion, the most beautiful anyone's ever looked.
I gotta tell you, when this movie started and she showed up, I was like, he's right.
It's
She is fucking
unbelievable.
stunning in this movie.
I don't like they give her like a line of eyeliner throughout the whole movie that I'm not into. It's just like a
Mm,
line of eyeliner. And I think it kind of looks bad. But aside from that, it's hard for me to think of anyone that's looked better. And
yeah.
I felt this way for 15 years. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right. Saturn Awards. They, of course, nominated The Mummy Returns for a few things.
Mhm.
Best fantasy film.
This is by the way, Lord of the Rings year. There's a Harry
Yeah.
Potter this year.
It was a tough year
Star Wars
for this
this
one
year.
to break through. No, no Star Wars this year.
Yeah,
Uh,
oh, I'm thinking of the Scorpion King
yeah.
year.
Uh,
Sorry.
Best fantasy film, they lost to Fellowship of the Ring, of course. Best makeup, they lost to Hannibal, Ridley Scott's Hannibal. Uh, Freddie Both nominated for Best Younger Actor in a Film. All right, but he lost to Haley Joel Osment in AI, Artificial Intelligence.
We're giving it to Pete, even if we already are aware of them, just because
Yeah,
they're younger still. So
yeah.
he can rack this up for years.
I'm sure Haley Joel won quite a few of these.
Well, those are really the two that people know him
What,
for.
Sixth Sense and AI?
I feel like. What else did he really do?
We watched Pay It Forward here.
Okay.
You ever see that?
No, he's good there though.
I mean, that's a great movie. It's not. It's one of the worst movies ever made. But here's what I like about it. Haley Joel Osment's character is really into wrestling. Okay, but they must have made some sort of deal with WCW because he's only watching WCW in the movie. And the
That's
movie
funny.
came out in 2000, like less than a year before WCW went bankrupt and closed. All right, but he's got Goldberg and Sting posters in his room,
Hmm.
and he's watching WCW on the TV all the time. Okay, and at one point, his mom's abusive boyfriend is gonna smack him, played by John Bon Jovi, by the way, and he runs to the his bedroom and immediately puts on Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Okay.
So he just slams the door, and you hear "Cut my life into pieces."
This is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if something. I don't remember the rest.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Wow. You think that was a shot at Bon Jovi? Was he beefing with that musical artist at the time?
With the late Jacoby Shaddix.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna play your rival now.
Yeah, I should have.
That'd be good. Who is
Yeah,
like Bon Jovi's rival? Who is like he going head to head with for a while?
Springsteen.
Oh yeah, play a
Yeah,
Springsteen song.
they're the two
Summer of '69. Got
heartland
that one.
rock and rollers from New Jersey.
Bon Jovi's way better though, right? Am I wrong? I just don't know Springsteen.
You're deeply wrong about this.
What does he do? I just not.
Bruce Springsteen,
I'm just not aware of his stuff.
Thunder Road, one of the greatest songs ever written. Born to Run. Uh, 4th of July, Asbury Park. Sandy was one of those beautiful songs ever penned.
Sandy. Okay.
He's incredible, Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen has like 30 of the best songs ever written. Bon Jovi has maybe like three good songs.
No, he has more good songs than Katy Perry. You
No, he
just,
doesn't.
you
I would
know,
argue Katy Perry has more good songs than Bon Jovi.
you'd be wrong.
What has he
Kate,
got? Wanted, Dead or Alive, Bad
Living on a
Medicine.
Prayer,
I'll give you Living on a
Blaze of
Prayer.
Glory, the one you, Bed of Roses, the one you love.
Always.
Always, It's My Life,
Yeah, we're
banger.
not counting It's My Life.
That's my. There's a ton. Honestly,
You're out.
my
You're
mom used
out.
to have like 5 CDs. I used to listen to them, and I loved them. He's an out. I'm gonna play one of his ones his for the outro.
Can you do me a favor and listen to some Bruce Springsteen?
I will do that. That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no problem.
Jesus
Which is
Christ.
there like a best hits album, greatest hits?
I feel like his hits aren't always his best songs. Can I give you like a list of
What an
songs?
Edgelord Daniel is here. His hits aren't good.
No, his hits are good. Like, they're
I'm just
fine,
kidding. I'm
but
just
like
kidding.
I'll take, say, Darkness on the Edge of Town or The River over something like Born in the USA,
Oh, okay.
or perhaps
Who sings
uh
Summer of '69?
that's Brian Adams. He's another contemporary of Bon Jovi.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Brian, did he date Parker Posey?
No, that's Ryan Adams.
Ryan Adams.
Totally different guy. No beef.
Oh shit. He had a song on the OC soundtrack. I
Yeah,
forget
he
what.
was pretty big for a little while there with the music critic Cognoscenti.
I feel like people make fun of him a lot though. Ryan Adams. He gets made fun of a lot.
I think he got me too'd a little bit,
Hmm.
and now we don't really respect him anymore.
Whoa. Shit.
Yeah,
Good for Parker getting out.
yeah, yeah.
Who's she with
You know,
these days?
whoever she wants to be,
I'm gonna DM her.
dude. You should.
Hey Parker, I've loved you for a few
I'd
years now.
blow up my life to be with Parker Posey,
Yeah.
even today.
Well, same. I mean, what do we really have going for us?
Nothing.
Yeah.
What are you looking up? Are you
Parker
DMing Parker
Posey.
Posey?
I'm just looking up what she's been. No spouse at the moment.
I
A
don't
few.
think she's ever been married.
Oh, linked to several people in the past, including Ryan Adams and actor Christopher Masterson. Who's that?
Christopher Masterson. That's the brother of rapist Danny Masterson
Oh
from that
shit.
70s show. Christopher Masterson is, of
Malcolm in the
course, the
Middle.
oldest brother on Malcolm in the in of
It's
Malcolm.
called Malcolm in the
It's
Middle.
called Malcolm in the Middle. There's two of them in the middle. I don't like to.
Malcolm and Reese, of
It's a little
course.
ridiculous.
Right. He's also my favorite character in Scary Movie 3.
Oh,
He tries to fuck Anna Faris in the freezer, of course.
I mean, if I was in a freezer with Anna Faris, that's what I'd be doing.
What if she declined?
Well, I would. That's fine.
Okay,
I'd
good.
back off.
I just making sure.
Listen, I believe in consent,
Okay, good.
but I'd try one on for size.
Right, just test the waters.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know unless you try.
that's right.
Shoot or shoot.
Shooters shoot. Got it.
Clay Thompson's dating Megan the Stallion.
Wow.
Shoot or shoot. That's how he landed Megan the Stallion. He shot his shot. Unless she shot her shot. You think she hit on him first?
She seems like an overt woman.
She might have. That'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Hot girl summer.
She was on Love Island this year.
That was one of the best nights at my last job. I worked during a Megan the Stallion concert, and
Oh
like
yeah.
a million girls stopped in, and everyone was dressed so slutty.
That porn star? Is that when she showed up?
No, that was a different time.
Forget
Shout
who
out to
that was.
Penelope K. All right.
Penelope K.
Yeah, yeah. The third porn star I've seen at a third job.
Who are the other two? You ever seen a
Um,
male porn star? Would you recognize any male porn stars if they came in?
I wouldn't know them by name, but I'd probably recognize them.
Okay.
Um,
Would you say anything to them, or would you be embarrassed to do that?
I've never said anything to any of them. It's
Oh,
way too embarrassing.
what if you did and like it worked out and you got to hook up with them? Would you do that? Would you ever hook up with a porn star?
Sure.
Yeah, they're all clean. Like
Yeah, they have to
they're
take tests
they're
like
like the
twice a
cleanest
week.
people out there.
Yeah,
Honestly, they are required to take tests all the time.
yeah. Uh, I saw Spencer something.
Mm-mm.
Spencer, I don't remember her last name, but I saw her and I saw Mason Storm at Barnes
Mason
and Noble.
Storm.
She came in with a baby carriage, and I was like, "Oh,
I think
it,
that's the name of like a Stallone character from the 80s, also,
I
right?
think I believe Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Okay.
Yeah,
I think you and Henry had a discussion about it on the podcast once.
yeah, yeah.
I'm also seeing here it says she was also in a relationship with actor Eben Moss Backrack, the guy from The Bear.
The Thing.
The Thing, right, right. Of course, I'm
Hmm.
sorry. True. And that must be recent. Like he's sort of newly
Yeah,
famous. I
yeah.
love that.
The first thing I saw him in was Girls a few years ago.
Yeah, so that was within the last 10 years.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, good for him. All
Hmm.
right, listen. Visual effects had also lost to AI. I'm done with that. Let's talk about Mummy Returns.
Okay.
It starts. There's some voiceover, right? Does it start with
It's
all
the
the
Scorpion
Scorpion
King.
King shit? Yeah.
Yeah, he led an army.
All right. I was big into wrestling at this point. I remember going to see this movie in theaters, and it felt like I was scouting. All right. Let's see how The Rock is.
You're aware, he's in the movie.
I know he's in the movie. I'm excited that he's in
Highly
the movie.
promoted The
Yeah.
Rock in this movie.
Yeah. He's on the poster.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right. So I head in, and there he is. I remember thinking there's one part where he goes to his knees and he puts his eyes roll back in his head. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow, look at that. The Rock. He's acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I bet he'll make it.
It's not
And,
that hard.
well, see, now I know that, but also I was right.
You were right. He made it big time.
Yeah.
Biggest wrestler actor there ever was. Still.
Roger Ebert called it as well. And I read his review of The Scorpion King, which
Oh,
gave it
this is
three
awesome.
stars. And he said he thinks The Rock will turn out to be a durable action star. And he was
He did nail
very
it.
correct.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What did he like the Scorpion King?
3 stars.
Oh my God, Roger. It was so
I
bad. Was he like, did he think those all those
think it
women
might
were
be. I think
sexy?
it might be better than The Mummy Returns.
All right, we'll get into it.
I like that it's only an hour and 24 minutes without credits.
Yeah, The Mummy Returns is very long.
Yeah, very. Felt long,
What's the
bro.
runtime? What do we have?
Over two.
210.
Yeah. The old
Longer than the
210 to
first one.
Yuma.
Yeah. 210 to Hominoptera.
All right. Yeah, Scorpion King. Then it's 9 years after the events of the first movie.
Hmm.
All right. So I guess like Rick and Evelyn just like immediately had a kid, huh?
Is he about 9? I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah. And
And they live in a freaking mansion. They live in a great palace.
I don't know. Well, I guess they had the money from the treasure they
And you
stole.
assume they've been doing stuff since then.
Well, they have because we're told by Evelyn that the British Museum, the number one museum in England,
Hmm.
as far as I'm concerned,
Same.
uh, said they're begging her to run the British Museum. They're begging her.
I
I'm
see
like,
why.
excuse me, this is the same person who knocked down every stack in the library.
We established that was the curator's fault. She would
By
have
the
knocked
way,
down one bookshelf if it wasn't designed that way.
did you notice early on in this movie, Alex makes a mistake and knocks, there's a bunch of pillars in a circle. They all get knocked down. It's like this is genetic.
I did notice that. I forgot about that. When that happened, I was like, oh shit, they did it again. I was very excited, but I do want to say that was not Alex's fault. The bad guy broke the thing he was standing on and knocked it over.
It was Alex's fault. Maybe he shouldn't have been shooting slingshots at
Fair
strangers'
enough.
asses.
Fair enough. This is his house. He has to defend it, though.
It is not his house. He doesn't belong here.
It was
Why
his
are they taking?
temple.
These two are
She had
archaeologists
visions to go
doing.
there.
Yeah, but why would she bring her son?
Can't leave him at home with
Jonathan
Jonathan.
can fucking watch him.
He has hookers over all the time. You can't trust that guy.
I I trust Jonathan over a mummy's tomb.
No, I trust Rick in the tomb with Alex more than Jonathan at
There's
home
all
with the
kinds of
hookers.
crazy shit in this movie. She's having dreams of this place.
I don't understand any of this
It
stuff.
turns out she was Nefertiti in a previous life.
Is that her or is that her mom from the that we established from the last movie was Egyptian and married her dad who had a thing
Logan?
for
This
Egyptians?
is thousands of years ago.
So is that's her? I've always had questions about this. I never
It's
understood what was
her.
happening here.
She says in a past life, she was Nefertiti.
Yeah.
All right. So, we get a glimpse of that. Meanwhile, Brendan Fraser has a tattoo on his wrist that he didn't have in the last movie. I'm sure we saw his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And but it turns out he got that. He says they slapped it on me when I was in the orphanage.
Right.
But when you were a kid, they who gave you a tattoo when you were a kid, and why'd you never question it?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I mean, they come up to him. He's like, that means you're a descendant of the Magi. You're supposed to, lead a Magi tribe. And he's like, no, it's just a tattoo I got when I was 8.
yeah. Which was not in the last movie, which should have been.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. Did you really care that much? Did that make you not like it?
There's a lot that made me not like it. I think the real problem with this movie is it's just a showcase for special effects. Like there's very little character stuff actually. It's like there's always someone kidnapped and then the other ones are going to find them.
Exactly.
And then we're getting flashbacks to previous lives and shit. And but then like it's really just so there could be CGI, and the CGI is so bad. Like the action is so bad in this movie
Mhm.
that it's like you need the character stuff. And also everyone just seems like invincible in this fucking movie. Like one of the charms of the Mummy to me was that like Rick and Evelyn seemed out of their depth, like they
Yeah.
were surviving by the seat of their pants. And in this one, they're just like kicking ass constantly.
Well, she does almost die.
Here's another problem with this movie: too many guns.
I like the guns.
Who asked for this many guns in a Mummy movie? I feel like everyone's got like an AR-15.
Okay, I don't like that, but I liked in the first movie all the Americans had like pistols and Rick
No,
O'Connell has the two
I like
pistols.
that. But in this movie, the fucking Magi are shooting rifles.
Yeah, I don't love the rifles. But hey, that's where I stand today as well.
Mm, mm, mm.
Ban assault rifles.
Yeah. All right. So those are my problems with the Mummy Returns. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know I agree with all that. I do agree. But there are just scenes that I love so much.
I did like the double decker bus.
Love that. And the scary mummies running on the building, those are always so scary to me. And they scream at him.
I mean, they look like shit, but I guess you just.
I think those guys look all right because those guys don't look like anything I've ever seen before. So I don't
The
have to compare it
pygmies
to
look
anything.
bad though, and the
Yeah,
Scorpion King looks crazy bad.
he's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Oh, how about the part where the pygmies are like chasing? They run across like a little bridge. It's like a log
Yeah,
that they use as a bridge, and then
I loved
uh,
that part. That's actually a good part.
Rick throws like a bomb. I don't know why he has a bomb,
It was
but
like
he
a
does.
dynamite
Yeah,
TNT thing.
and he blows up the bridge, and then it sort of collapses. It looks like a PlayStation 1 cutscene. It's like the worst
A
looking.
worse version of that, I think, is when Emotep dies and he falls into like the hell mummies and they're
Oh,
all
that
like
was
grabbing him.
terrible too.
That looks so bad.
Yeah,
But and the opening world when
hell looked so crowded. And you got to think this is 1933. It's got to be even more crowded today.
Right. You don't think we like I guess we don't flush them out. It just
No,
stays
no,
that
they just
way.
have to. It's eternity.
Right. You're that way forever. Damn, that's tough. I don't want to go to hell if it's like that, honest. I never thought
And
about it
and
that
it's
way.
like shoulder to shoulder down there.
I thought you were like in your own little incinerator
Yeah.
burning forever. Like that I'd
No,
be fine with. But if you gotta be like piled on top of each other,
they're stuffed in there like sardines.
I'm not in, I gotta change my ways. Stop
Yeah,
sinning.
that's right.
And the opening world looked really bad whenever the Scorpion King sacrifices himself and it turns from desert to like big
Oh,
oasis land.
yeah, yeah.
That is like really that's like PlayStation 1. Not even like PlayStation 2 or 3.
Well, I said one.
Oh, you said one. Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we nailed it. Uh is that it on the are we into the movie at this point?
By the way, Scorpion King co-written by a great PlayStation 1 voice actor,
Who?
David Hayter.
Really?
Yeah, he also is credited for writing the first X-Men movie, and most famously to me, he's the voice of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Call me on my Codex, Mei Ling.
Okay.
Can I save my game with you?
That's what he does.
Yeah, well, you
That'd be
have to call
annoying.
Mei Ling to save the game.
Is
All
she
right.
hot? Mei
Yeah,
Ling?
yeah, yeah. She flirts with you.
I would never want to leave the
Ooh,
game.
she goes, "Oh, Solid Snake."
No, no. Uh Fascinating. You like that game? Did they
That's
say they were
my
gonna make a new one?
that's my number one favorite game of all time.
Oh wait, they never made a movie about that, did they?
No, never.
I feel like they were
And it'd
going
be
to.
such a good movie. One of the things after you beat Metal Gear Solid, the cutscenes are so good in that game. You could watch them as a movie after you beat the game. You could just like watch the whole game as a movie, and I did that more than once.
You skip to the end to just watch it, or you
No,
played the whole
I
game to
played the
get
whole
there.
game. I beat it. I
Oh,
earned that.
just to watch it?
Well, I didn't know that was a thing that happened. But no, I was so invested in the story of the game that
No, but the
I
second
couldn't
time
stop
around,
playing.
were you like, I gotta beat it again so I can watch that? That was so good.
Oh, no, no, no. Once you beat it once, you can watch it for in
Oh,
perpetuity.
you wanted to play it again.
Yeah,
Oh wow, look at that. When's you don't play video games though anymore?
not really.
Hmm. All right. Well,
I like Grand Theft Auto.
right. Well, Grand Theft Auto 6 or yeah, 6 was coming out at some point.
Yeah, I'll buy that when it comes out.
Yeah. All right. So the Scorpion King gets turned into the Scorpion King or whatever, right? He like
Yeah.
Sack gives his body up to I don't know what happened to the dark god Anubis. I love
Oh
that guy.
God, how bad does the Anubis army look? Just a bunch of fucking dogs
I
going.
kind of
Woof.
like them. They're cool.
Ugh.
And I like when they all vanish at the end when we get rid of the army. That's kind of cool.
I like
Uh,
the overhead shot where you start to see them vanish. There's like one good like helicopter shot of it.
I thought all of them were when they vanish right in front of Oded Fair, and he like has his arm in front of him, and he like moves his hand, and he's like looking at it. I kind of love that shot, and like the camera moves up, and then he's like, "Yeah!" and screams. It's kind
By
of
the
cool.
way, Jonathan has a point about this Oded Fair character.
Okay.
He's like, isn't it your job, your whole life's work, that the mummy doesn't rise?
Hmm.
It's happened twice under your watch now.
That's a good point.
Oded Fair's terrible at this.
It's not only him; it's he has got a whole army.
Yeah, but he's the guy in charge, isn't he?
That's true. That's true.
Well, actually, there's like 12 leaders in charge of different sects of the Magi, aren't there?
Well, he seems closest to where all the action is.
We're
And,
told that Brendan Fraser is supposed to be one of them. Fraser.
right. And at the end, he seems to take the throne. So, uh, I wanted to bring up a shot where the Scorpion King he like stands up in the desert when it's like all the people began to fall to due to the sun, and then like the Scorpion King stands up in the frame. And I always thought when the Force Awakens trailer came out, there was a shot in it where Finn like stands
Oh
up,
yeah, I know the one.
and I always thought that was the Scorpion King. Whenever I saw it, like that to me, that was the Mummy Returns shot. and everyone was like, "Oh, that was such a clever idea!" Like have
You
him.
think JJ ripped off the Mummy
I
Returns?
don't think so, but it's very similar. It's like the exact same thing. Anyway, so yeah, the
Steven
whole
Summers invented rising from the bottom of frame.
in a desert. The desert makes it. But yeah, I always read the scene wrong. Whenever all the action happens and like the pillars break, whenever Alex says, "Mom, Dad, I can explain everything." I always thought I was like, "Oh, so he caused all the bad stuff to happen." But she does it when she takes the bracelet out.
Yeah. No, that's just a dumb joke.
Yeah, yeah. When he said that, that made my brain rewire itself to make me think it
Mhm.
was his fault, but it was actually their fault that
Yeah.
that happened.
The thing she opened, it said, "Open this, and thou shalt taste the
The
Nile."
Nile, yeah.
And
She's like, that's not so bad.
yeah, yeah, the Nile probably tastes all right. But then it floods the whole thing, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to bring up there, he's holding a pillar, like trying to keep the pillar from falling, right? And then
Mhm.
when the pillar does fall, it ends up breaking the wall, which causes all the water to rush
He
out.
actually saves his parents.
Well, if he was successful, they would have died
You're right.
because the wall would have stayed up and they would have run out of oxygen.
You're
But
totally right.
him failing caused it all to. I thought that was interesting.
His parents are only alive by the grace of his uh incompetence.
Exactly right. You would have been fine in that situation though, because they were doing like the last gasp, and
Oh yeah.
according to you, you would have no
There
problem there.
literally was a scene where they were like under a grate, and I thought of that
You
challenge.
were like, no, the water could stay here forever. I
That's
would be
right.
fine.
I would be really. I'm telling you, I'd be good at that challenge.
That's so funny. But I love that opening. It's very fun. And the bad guys, I love the when the bad guy slides down the ladder only using his hands. That's the first time I'd ever seen that before. And I thought that was so cool. I've tried that because of that.
Oh my god.
So the British, there's like a curator for the British Museum working for the
Yeah.
bad side, and
Yeah,
they,
he's the bad guy. He looks sort of like a Middle Eastern Michael Ironside.
I love that. That's very good.
Mm.
He was good. I thought I was impressed with him, whoever he was.
I thought it might have been Michael Ironside in brownface. I looked it up.
That would have been something. Who is he?
I don't know, some guy.
They just have names. I don't really know. I'm looking at the Scorpion King IMDb. I'm so bad at this. I still don't know. All right. So, but we revive Emotep because the plan is for Emotep to defeat the Scorpion King, and then he will have the power of Anubis or
So
whatever.
dumb.
It's fine. It is pretty dumb. I give it to you. But then so they show up. They're like, oh, we need the bracelet. That bracelet that Evie picked up at the place, and they're like, well, we know that they went to England because the bad guys were working for them. The guys that slid down the ladder, cool. Those
Uh-huh.
guys show up, and they're like, they took it to England. But then Oded Fair is there, like witnessing it, right? He's like, oh, I heard them. He's like, and then so he takes off and saves them in the battle at their house. Remember?
Yeah.
Pulls out swords. That's all fun. And Jonathan has the hooker.
Everyone's getting shot at.
Glass is breaking all over the place. It's very cool. You don't think so?
It's one of those scenes where they're just like running away and bullets are like hitting the things that are just behind them over and over again.
What's the issue? That's fun to me. I love that. And I like when he hides in the bubble bath.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, in his
And then we
clothing.
jump through glass with the bubble bath with the suds. That's a fun visual. I really like that. And I like the way it's shot. I brought up in the Mummy, the first
There's a
Mummy,
lot of jumping through windows in these movies. The Scorpion King does that too.
and Summers pulls this trick I brought up in the 1999 one where Benny jumped out a window and they had a stunt double jump, and then they have Benny the actor rise in the frame, and they
Yeah.
do that here. They have stunt doubles jump out the window, and then Fraser and Jonathan rise up in the frame.
From the bottom of the frame, that's Steven Summers ripping himself off.
He ripped up the Scorpion King
Yeah.
shot. He loves to do that. Yeah, but I guess he ripped off the Benny shot from the last movie.
Mm.
So it's
Who
just
is
a
Benny?
hey
Oh,
Benny, looks like you're
Benny.
on the wrong side of the river.
That's what this movie was missing.
No Benny.
I'd rather have Benny in this than Jonathan.
But he died.
Did he?
He got eaten by the scarabs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had a pretty tough ending.
Like the fire went out and he died.
Mm-hmm.
And we sort of have a new Benny in the Scorpion King. Scorpion King has a Benny
Oh yeah,
sidekick.
yeah.
You
Played
liked him?
by yeah, yeah. I always clock this actor because he's George Clooney's best friend in real life. Yeah, it's Grant Heslov. He's George Clooney's producing partner.
I knew I
And
recognized him.
anytime you see a Clooney producing credit in a movie, this guy's name is right under him.
That is amazing. I thought he was highly annoying.
Oh, he's incredibly annoying. He's not a very good actor. It's insane that he's friends with George Clooney.
Does he act in other stuff? Because I've definitely
Oh
seen
yeah, he's
him
in
before.
tons of shit, and I always clock him. I'm like, oh, there's that guy that's friends with Clune Dog.
It says on his thing he's known for Argo, Good Night and Good Luck, and The Ides of March, which
Yeah, he
are
produced all of them.
married to Lisa Heslov. You know her?
No,
They have two children. I don't know, but I
you think we'll
didn't.
get some nepo baby Heslovs?
Jesus Christ, I hope so. That'd be kind of
Hmm.
fun. But I did not like that. So then they steal Evie in that part, and we go get Evie back. It's sort of a waste of time. But
It's a
then,
complete waste of time, and then very soon after that, Alex gets robbed.
right, we that's when we take the bus, and then Alex walks up to the front of the bus, and then gets taken out the entrance of the
Yeah,
bus. Very bad job by
I
him.
will say that one shot of Evelyn in the back of the car looking through the window is good.
Summers is a great director. Honestly, I'll never be bored watching one of his movies.
Dude,
He knows what he's doing. He's very smart.
Van Helsing is incompetently made.
I would watch it twice today.
I know you would.
All right. So that yeah, the bus part, and then yeah, so Alex gets taken by the bad guys. I love another Summers thing. Also, he writes these movies, or
I know. I do respect that.
yeah. The bridge part where Rick's going up the bridge and they have the rise and he can't make it across the bridge because it starts rising and they escape on the other side. You remember that?
When's this?
In the car after they steal Alex, he starts running after them, the car, and they
Oh
rise
yeah,
the
yeah,
bridge up
yeah, yeah.
like a drawbridge. That I love that part too. It's like so close but so far away. It's
Mm.
pretty emotional part. Oh, I forgot to mention one of my favorite line readings from earlier in the movie
Okay, what
where
is it?
it's from the guy Lochna, played by Adewale Akinoe
Akinoye,
Agbaje.
Adewale Akinoye Agbaje, aka Mr. Echo from Lost.
I knew you knew
Always,
him.
always a big pop for me when he shows up in something, and then
Yeah,
I
you
start
like him.
doing my Mr. Echo impression for the rest of the day.
How does he sound like?
Call me Mr. Echo,
Okay.
Mr. Echo.
Because I have an impression of him too. Because in this movie,
John, John, it is important that you be on this island. All right. My brother Yemi, he was a priest. All right.
hmm So he's a good actor. Because I always remember this line reading that he has in this movie, where he's the first one to confront Evie at the house. Like she turns around and he scares her because he's there in her house. That's scary. And he's after the bracelet. He's like, where's the bracelet of Anubis? And she's like, he sees that the boy has it, and he says, give it to me now.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for the chest, of course. Give it to me now.
And I'll freaking love that. Give it to me now.
Do you think if it was a white guy, she would have been as scared?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
turn around and a freaking man is standing in your house.
I guess so.
One time, my family, when I was like in middle school, we were about to eat dinner. We were like sitting around the table to
I'm
eat,
so excited about the story. Go ahead.
and my neighbor was in my house.
What? Why?
We had like a weird neighbor that we went to school with, and he was just in our house. We were like about to eat, and then I see like come out of one of the rooms our neighbor,
Mhm.
and I was like, freaking Cameron is in the house. I don't know if I says that, but someone was like, Cameron is in the house. His name's Cameron. And we were like, what? And we like all looked at him and then he ran out.
When I was a
Freaking
kid,
weirdo.
I got one for you. When I was a kid, we rented our basement as an apartment.
Okay.
Okay. And when we moved in there, there was already a lady living there called Nora. All right.
I
And
love called
yeah,
rather
it's
than
like
named.
the British say that.
That's my favorite thing.
And she had a mental breakdown one night and came up through the house completely nude, ran outside completely nude, and was just like freaking out.
Oh my
And
God.
she got arrested or something.
Jesus. You never
She
learned
moved.
what happened?
No, not really. It was when I was a kid. I should ask my mom. But that was like after that we got this loner with a motorcycle. He was sort of like
Hell
that dude
yeah.
from Melrose Place. And then after that we just had a basement. I used to play video games down there.
I love that. I had a grandma had to do something similar, rented out. I don't remember who stayed in it, but
Hmm. We got a ping pong table.
oh, that's so fun.
It
Cool
was
thing about
great.
ping pong tables, you can like, I don't know of all of them, but you can fold them up and like play by yourself.
Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's a
I used
freaking
to do that.
awesome.
But yeah, me and my friends we used to have ping pong tournaments down there with endless of CDs.
Wow. You know what you can do if you have nothing is a paper football tournament.
Oh yeah, we did that too.
That's
Yeah,
so
oh,
fun.
here's another good one. Hand hockey. We played a lot of hand hockey. You just get anything. It could be a crushed up piece of paper. That's your puck. And
Yeah.
you sit on the ground, right? And you could play one on one. Both you are the goalie and the shooter. And you just try to get the ball past the other person.
Like you need a lot of empty space for that though.
Yeah, you need to
Paper
like,
football, you just need like a table, a
yeah,
surface.
you need to clear like a little area in your living room or something.
Yeah. That's very fun though. I've never done that.
Hmm. Great,
I feel like I
great
break
game.
something. Go too high and hit a light, you know?
Well, Ryan Keane, we played at my birthday party once, and Ryan Keane, who I later got into a fist fight with, uh,
Oh no.
he um, he was playing goalie, and he went a little too hard for a save, hit his head on the fireplace, Logan, bleeding from the head.
Oh,
We called his parents to come pick him up. They were like, he bleeds from the head all the time. Don't worry about it.
what the heck?
Yeah. Now he's a police officer, carries a gun.
After having brain leakage for
Yeah.
30 years. What in the world?
Yeah.
All right. I forgot where we were at. Oh, I had my
Oh,
favorite line reading and then we
give
got
it to
off.
me. Give
Yeah,
it to
give
me.
it to me now.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, so Alex gets taken on like a train thing. I never knew how he escaped. So
It's through the toilet.
no, I understand that, but he pulls a brake immediately when the train starts braking. Like you feel like immediately when you start feeling like the brakes of the train. How does what Lochnaw? How does he not just bust that door down and grab Alex? Because clearly Alex did that. How does Alex actually escape?
Well, first of all, he's a moron for not, because at first he's in the bathroom with him and he's like, I'll turn around, you pee. All right. And he's like, I can't go. Someone's watching me.
And then he says, "I don't trust you. I think you'll turn around."
So what?
Yeah, I
If
don't
I
care how you feel.
I don't care. You're my kidnap victim.
You're captive right now. It's not about
Yeah.
how your
You can't
feelings.
make demands.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
You shouldn't have left that room.
It's very dumb. The whole thing.
Yeah.
But how did he escape? Okay, because he can't escape while it's still going fast. Alex would still have to wait until it slowed down a little bit,
Well, once the brake is pulled, the rotor would stop, so he could probably slip in through the rotor.
and then at that point he's gone.
Yeah,
So when you break in, it doesn't matter. He's already gone,
right.
and he's at the bottom waiting on it to
Probably
slow
is
down.
still a really dangerous move. Also, like, where's he gonna go? It's not like he
He
could like find a rest stop and call his
well, he
parents.
got found immediately. Like he runs off and he's like doing the bracelet, and then Emotep comes up and just finds him basically.
Yeah, but he's found by the mummy. Like, is that who you want to be rescued by? I'd rather be with fucking Mr. Echo than the mummy.
Well, the mummy was on the train. Remember, the mummy had on like the whole black outfit and the mask. Like the
Yeah.
mummy was there, and the mummy they just said go find Alex, and then that's what he did.
Mummies on a train. That's the prequel of Snakes on a Plane.
Love it.
What do you think?
Crazy they never did a sequel to Snakes on a Plane.
It didn't
Right?
do well.
That's dumb.
I
It should have
know.
done well.
It should have done well. I was excited. I saw it opening night with my sister. And I also that summer went to go see the band Cobra Starship Live, who performed the Snakes on a Plane theme song.
Okay.
Saw them at the Knitting Factory with opening act Gym Class Heroes before they were
Ooh,
popular. All
love Gym
right.
Class Heroes.
So I'm fucking pretty cool.
I used to confuse the Gym Class Heroes with B.O.B.
Well, because they did a song together, I think.
Oh, they did one together?
Yeah.
What's that one called?
I don't know, maybe Airplanes.
That's a woman.
Oh.
I think it's the one Stereo.
Oh, Stereo Hearts.
That's the name of it.
My heart's a stereo.
Beats for you, so listen close. Hear
Yeah.
my thoughts in every yeah. And then they had
Uh-oh.
who had the one with
Uh-oh.
Bruno Mars? I wanna be a billionaire or millionaire. Millionaire or billionaire?
That was Travie McCoy, which
Travie
was
McCoy?
the main guy from Gym Class Heroes,
Oh, okay.
who dated Katy Perry for a little while.
Damn.
Free Russell Brand.
Katie's got she's got a quite kind of a long list.
Yeah.
A roster. I was trying to think of the word. But they're not really like that attractive to me. Who is it? Russell Brand.
They're all cool though.
I mean, Russell Brand raped somebody, I'm pretty sure.
He was cool though in the day.
Okay. Orlando Bloom, he was never that cool.
Yeah.
He's pretty though.
They were together a long time though, right? Didn't they like just
They
recently
just
break up?
recently broke up.
Yeah.
Anyway. I like the parallels in this movie of Imhotep and Inox and a Moon to Rick and Evie. They have a few edits where it'll be like
Yeah.
Imhotep and Inox and Moon, and then cut right to Evie and Rick, like in the same positions.
Yeah. Marta from Arrested Development gets more to do with this movie. And she's a Spanish actress. She's tasked to speak a lot of Egyptian in this film.
Yeah, she nails it.
Does
What's
a great
Vosloo?
job.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I think he's maybe a British guy.
Yeah, well, great job to him too.
Definitely neither one of them are Egyptian.
No, Vaish, I assume not either, but she's Nefertiri.
Nefertiti.
I'm looking at it right now, Nefertiri, unless they say it Nefertiti. On
Really?
IMDb, Nefertiri.
You're certain of this?
I'm looking at IMDb right now.
Wow.
Evelyn Carnahan / Nefertiri.
Okay.
So then we go. Rick has a pilot guy, Izzy, that we go visit, and I don't like Izzy because he wears an eye
Nefertiti
patch.
on Letterboxd as well. I double checked.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe it said Nefertiti. Maybe that's how they say it, but it's spelled this way. But Izzy, I didn't like how he had a fake eye patch, like an eye patch for no reason, just for style. He didn't
Oh
even need
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Is this the guy who has a hot air balloon?
Right. Is that a hot air balloon or a blimp? I didn't know what we would call
Well, he
this type
refers
thing.
to it as a dirigible.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool word. Yeah, but I feel like if you're watching this with one eye, you're kind of offended by this character, right? You're like, whoa, he doesn't even need that eye patch.
I think
Cultural appropriation.
if I had one eye, I might be like, well, that's nice. He thinks it's like a cool enough character trait to just have. See, I'm
Oh,
embarrassed by my cyclopeanness.
but he thinks that's cool. So
Yeah,
representation matters. It doesn't matter in what
that's what
form.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I like that take.
Mhm.
So basically, we I forgot to mention Ardith Bay has a bird, Horace. That's an
Yeah.
important part of the movie because the bird dies.
Mhm.
I thought that he got very lucky because Lochna Adwe Akbaje, whatever his name is,
Just call him Mr. Echo.
Mr. Echo ends up shooting Horace, but like Ardith Bay doesn't know that. He gets lucky that he's the one that kills him, right? He doesn't know it's him. He's not like getting revenge when he kills Lochna, is he?
The Lochnaw monster. How about that?
That's good, yeah. But that wasn't revenge for killing his bird. It was just a coincidence that he killed the guy who killed his bird.
Well, at least he.
I wanted him to get revenge.
Yeah.
That didn't work for me.
I know. I knew you'd have an issue with that as a big bird lover.
Oh, good job. Damn it. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Did you like when Emotep turns into a tsunami mummy?
No, it looks so bad.
I like that part. It's
Oh
kind of cool.
God, it's a good idea in theory. Like I could see reading the script and being like, "Oh, that's cool," but
And
It looks
Arnold's acting is
so
good.
bad.
Arnold's doing fun
Oh,
motion acting
yeah.
and with his mouth. It's very cool. He's like Doctor Strange. It's awesome. And then we arrive at this place, Sheer. That's the place Scorpion King turned into an oasis at the beginning of the movie. And that's when we get the Lost World part with the mummies like killing people in the tall grass. And we mentioned we get the part where you liked with the bridge. A lot of stuff happens. And then I thought Alex was so bad in that line where he's like, I have the bracelet, and if the sun touches me, I'm gonna die. So we have to run in from the sun. He was just like screaming the
Oh
words.
yeah, and then they outrun the
That's
sun.
awesome.
It looked just like in 2012 when like the world is collapsing behind them and they're like driving in
Good
the
call.
limo. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a great call. That was very cool. I like that part. What about you?
I like that part in 2012.
Oh, but this was first. You know, Roland got the idea watching this.
Roland did it better.
Whatever. Fine. And then so Evie dies. Moon like stabs her and she's gonna die. But
Oh
then
yeah.
Alex realizes read from the Book of the Dead. They had a line in this movie like at the beginning, the Book of the Dead is used to bring people back from the living, where the Book of the Living is used to kill people or something. They had to like let us know what the books did. It was done. So the curator puts his arm in the Scorpion King and then
Oh
like
yeah.
resurrects the Scorpion
I was
King.
like, I wouldn't put my arm in that thing.
But he did it. Did he die doing that? I feel like
Probably.
he
Yeah.
died. So then the Scorpion King comes out and he's meant to take on Emotep, but Rick sees on the wall that the tattoo matches the Medjai on the wall, and they're like fighting the Scorpion King, and he's like, "Oh, I guess this is my place. I have to take my place among the Medjai warrior."
That's gotta be one of the worst looking special effects
The
in
Scorpion
movie
King.
history. Yeah.
I agree. I actually do think it's like top 5.
I was reading on the Wikipedia page that The Rock never had time to come in for like a facial scan for the visual effects guys because his wrestling schedule. And so like Arnold Vosloo was able to do that, and that's why like the Mummy CGI looks better than the Scorpion King CGI. Because Scorpion King CGI, they were just like working off of like videos of The Rock.
Yeah, that's tough. He really couldn't get like, a few hours to come in and scan his face.
I know, man. He had a lot of power at this time. He got paid $500,000 to be in this movie. He's barely in it.
Yeah, he only acts in the opening scene because the
Yeah.
rest they CGI. It looks so bad.
And then
That
did you
sucks.
know? Did you notice the Scorpion King? Some of the did you stick around for the credits?
Yeah, I think so.
Executive producer Vince McMahon,
Oh yeah, that was my favorite credit of all time.
made in association with World Wrestling Federation Entertainment. It says.
Really, it said both of those things?
Yeah, yeah. It must have been like right at the crossover point.
Wow. No, I
Yeah,
saw the Vince McMahon part. I thought about getting a screenshot of it. That was so funny.
insane.
Yeah, with the Mummy 2 font. Like
Yeah,
it's like the in the Mummy font.
yeah.
Yeah, that was incredible. So Rick the Jonathan earlier grabbed this scepter that turns into a sword. That's a big twist in the movie. So then we use that to stab the Scorpion King. And then Emotep falls to hell, and Moon falls in a scorpion pit. That sucked for her. That was a bad ending. And then we're like escaping up
Oh,
a
you know what
pyramid.
part I like?
What part did you like?
I just remembered a part I like.
What's that?
Early on, like when in the opening sequence when they're going into that tomb, there's a good. It's like a nice little character moment for Evelyn and Rick. Evelyn walks in first. There's a bunch of scorpions on the floor. All
Mhm.
right, and she's tiptoeing around trying to avoid the scorpions. All right, and then Rick comes in. He just walks a straight line. You hear the scorpions like squishing underneath his feet.
Oh,
He doesn't give a shit.
you think the Scorpion King would be mad about that? Earlier, you killed my friends. He should have said that. He should have had that line. Yeah, they're all his
Okay.
friends, of course. Uh, yeah, I enjoyed that part too. Uh, and then so Izzy saves us from on top of the pyramid. The little tree mummies are coming at us from all angles, and then Izzy comes up from above. Good job by Izzy. Like he's really putting his life on
Oh, is he?
the
Right.
pilot.
Yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting this guy. He's my LVP.
You're probably right. Yeah. And then Evie has the line after we're on the big blimp thing. She says, "Would you like to know what
Oh
heaven looks
wait,
like?"
no, the LVP is the kid.
Yeah, he's too cool to be the
I
LVP.
fucking hate the kid.
You're right, but for me personally, I can't do it because I have love for him.
Because here's the thing. This is what the movie should have been. All right.
Mhm.
No mummy. Get the mummy out of there. All right. You want Rick and you want Evelyn. Those are the elements of the first movie we want back.
Elements.
All right. Good job. And we want Rick and Evelyn. And if you want the brother as comic relief, fine. All
No
right.
mummy. No. What do we do?
No, what this series should have been was Rick and Evelyn traveling to like different mysterious places and uncovering different
Then
monsters.
it is Indiana Jones. Then we're doing Indiana Jones.
No, no, but do it with monsters. All right.
Monsters.
This is how to set up the dark universe. All right. Rick and Evelyn in the next movie, they come across a vampire,
This is a good idea,
Dracula.
but
They
they
come across a wolfman.
they just weren't thinking this way then.
Well, they should have been.
Right.
The mummy returns. The least interesting part of this movie is the mummy returning. All right. It should be Rick and Evelyn, the adventures of Rick and Evelyn, the mummy, the adventures of Rick and Evelyn, the Dracula, the adventures of Rick and Evelyn, the Wolfman, the adventures of Rick and the creature from the Black Lagoon. All right.
Yeah.
Do that.
Right. They just weren't thinking that way. It's a good idea, but it just wasn't a thought. It's impossible to say. It took the MCU to do this.
It's fucking dumb. Reboot it. Have Glenn Powell play Rick. And
That's what I just said earlier.
you said that?
I said earlier, have Glenn Powell do it.
Oh, we came up independently of that. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I hope it was heard then. Hope people heard it.
Me too. Me too. Everything you say is gold. But yeah, that was the move. This was the wrong direction for a sequel.
Yeah. But
Even if you like the idea of the Scorpion King, then that just needs to be the villain of the movie.
well, not if we can't get The Rock for anything. Like if we're having to make the Scorpion King look like that throughout the entire movie, then that's not a good idea.
No, I would say that it looks like that for 5 minutes, and then at some point he turns into the Rock. He needs to be
Yeah,
more of the central
right.
villain of the movie, the way Arnold Vosloo was in the first one.
And if he's in the script more, they offer The Rock more, and he's able to take time off wrestling, probably
Exactly.
they could pay
the,
him more.
the Scorpion King, he gets paid $5.5 million for.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's the most amount. It's the biggest salary ever given
That is crazy.
to a first-time lead actor for any movie. Still,
Whoa.
and he he's
Is.
in like every scene of that movie. He'll do it for $5.5 million.
I remember hearing stories of like when like Julia Roberts started making like $10 million a movie, and it became like a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think Leonardo DiCaprio got like $11 million for The Revenant, and it was like a joke at the Oscars. Like I heard you got like $11 million to make The Revenant, and The Rock gets $5.5 million for his very first movie. He's not
Yeah.
even an actor, really.
Well, the biggest one ever was Jim Carrey got $20 million to do The Cable Guy.
Whoa.
And after that, that became the big asking price for actors. Like if you were a real
What
big
the heck?
actor, you got 20 mil. So Will Smith got 20 mil for Men in Black and Wild Wild West. And I don't know, some other people.
Independence Day. Oh, other people.
It was probably Independence Day was probably before he could ask for that.
When's Wild Wild West?
99.
Oh shit. Damn. That's a lot of money. They make a lot of money.
Yep.
I'll always like Christian Bale. One time I heard him say he makes too much money. He was like, I make way too much money for what I do. He's not gonna give any away, but he was like, that's why he's like, that's why I lose all the weight and like really commit to it because I make all this money. I feel like I have to really try and like
Yeah,
feel like it's
earn it.
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The final line though I wanted to bring up. Evie says, "Would you like to know what heaven looks like?" Talking to Rick, and then Rick says, "Later."
Oh yeah.
No. He says later, and then they kiss each other. Jeez. All right. That's The Mummy Returns.
I give it a 2.
I have to go 3, but you're probably right.
Okay. MVP Rachel Weisz.
I
LVP the
might go
kid.
O'Connell in this one. I went Weiss in the first one.
Hmm.
I think we flipped. I think you went Rick in the
Yeah.
first one. LVP, you're going the kid,
Yeah.
and I will go with who do we say? Else was
The
bad.
dirigible driver.
Who?
The dirigible driver.
What's the dirigible again? Oh, Izzy. Sorry. Yes, of course. My bad. I forgot what that was. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
All
meant to
right.
look him up.
Oh,
Sean
breakfast ends in
Parks.
9 minutes. I guess I'm not getting a last
Oh
meal
my
here.
God. Are you serious?
Yeah. We've been talking about Mummy Returns for a long time.
Okay, sorry.
That's
Well,
okay.
we're almost done.
This was delightful.
Yeah, good.
All right. Uh, Scorpion King.
Right.
All right. So The Rock's got 5.5 billion. This is directed by Chuck Russell, one of my all-time favorite filmmakers.
Sure.
It's insane that he did this. Chuck Russell, I always say, had one of the great runs of movies. What is it? Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream
I
Warriors,
don't know the exact run.
into The Blob, into The Mask, into Arnold Schwarzenegger's Eraser.
Yep.
An
Then Bless the
incredible run.
Child.
That which is terrible, but
Then
that run up through Eraser is amazing. All right, then Bless the Child is a piece of shit, and this is probably better than that, but not by much.
then an episode of Fringe, and then I Am Wrath with John Travolta.
He did a couple of direct-to-video John Travolta movies. Yeah,
Jungly, is that another one? And then Paradise City, I think that's one. And then Witchboard, which came out last year.
what's that?
I'm not sure. Uh, Written by Greg McKay and him, starring Madison Eisman.
Yeah, I know her.
Oh,
She
really?
was in the I Know What You Did Last Summer TV series.
Okay. Aaron Dominguez, Charlie Tahan. I've seen this guy before.
What's it about?
It's about from horror master Chuck Russell, a cursed witchboard awakens dark forces, dragging a young couple into a deadly game of possession, deception, and supernatural terror in New Orleans.
Oh, it's probably a remake of Witchboard.
I don't know
That's
what that
like
is.
a horror movie from the 80s.
That's what it's called, though, Witchboard.
It's sort of like a fake Ouija board. They couldn't get the rights to the Ouija name.
Oh, shit. They do have a Ouija franchise going on.
They do. They got the rights.
It's right. Who is this guy? Charlie Tahan. I've definitely seen this guy before.
All right. Anyway, Chuck Russell, he's directing The Scorpion King. We got writing credits from Stephen Sommers, William Osborne, and David Hayter, Solid Snake. And this came out April 19th, 2002. I'm sure a lot of stoners saw this on 420. And it cost $60 million to make.
Did you not? Why didn't you?
I didn't
You're
see
16?
this one. I didn't see this one in theaters.
Okay.
But $60 million to make, 5.5 of which went to The Rock, and
Wait, what's the total? Sorry.
60.
Oh, okay.
And it made $178.8 million at the box office.
That's not
There are
bad.
also like 5 direct-to-video sequels to this movie that we could cover one day if we want to. I always assumed it was different Scorpion Kings, but it's like there's like 5 of them, and there's 3 different actors, and they're all just playing The Rock's character.
Who are the wait? Who are the actors?
They're nobody.
Not wrestler actors? That'd be fun.
No.
Okay.
John
Morrison would be cool. He'd be a good Scorpion King. He's got like the long hair.
That'd be good. Yeah. Who else?
Jeff Hardy. Trying to think of long-haired people. And Triple H. Those are the 3.
Oh my god.
Shawn Michaels, maybe.
Okay.
There we go.
There are no other like big long hair guys.
Did Kane at one point have long hair in The Mask? Did the Mask?
That was a wig. That was a wig he was
Oh
wearing.
shit.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
Interesting.
I mean, like later. I'm trying to think of the era, you know.
Yeah.
Edge
could have done it.
Jericho,
Drew McIntyre.
Christian.
I would, if there was a Scorpion King movie starring Christian, I'd be all over that shit.
There might be one. We don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know who plays
Are
him.
you gonna edit in the song?
I did, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm?
Um, all right. This came in at number 30 at the box office for 2002, right between Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams, and Red Dragon. All
Wow.
right.
Those Hannibal
And
movies.
yeah, yeah. It was nominated for Best Fantasy Film at the Saturn Awards, lost to Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. All right. And I'll tell you the story of another couple of towers that dropped between the makings of The Mummy Returns
Oh
and The Scorpion
no.
King. All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Talking about the World Trade Center.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah. Oh, it's an inside job. I don't know if you knew that.
You didn't need to
But
say that. Now people were thinking.
um,
You sent me a
also,
video recently and you said if you watch closely, you can see him blow it up on the bottom. And I was like, Daniel, stop it.
yeah. I gotta get off YouTube. The other great thing about this movie is it had a new metal soundtrack.
Oh my goodness.
All right. It was a very popular soundtrack. It charted. All right. It had a single. I remember the video. It had clips from Scorpion King in it. I Stand Alone by Godsmack, which plays at the end of the movie. And I gotta tell you, sat there listening to the whole thing.
Is that the first song that comes on, or are there multiple?
There's only the soundtrack has like 18 new metal songs on it by like a million different bands, like Drowning Pools on there, like a bunch of fucking bands. But the only one you actually hear in the movie is I Stand Alone by Godsmack, and it plays during the closing credits.
Okay. But the rest, like what we hear throughout the movie, is that score?
The
Or is that
score. Yeah.
okay? But it sounds like rock music.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Like
crazy.
guitars and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stand alone.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
You gonna
Pretty
play
good.
that at the end of the episode, please?
Possibly. I feel like there were a
Please?
few other possibilities.
No,
I
there
can
are
do
not.
that. I stand alone. It is.
Thank you. All right, that's all I got, man.
Okay. That's all we got.
How does Scorpion King start?
Well, he's not the Scorpion King yet. His name
He's
is
not
Matthias.
he's not the Scorpion King ever in this movie. And I'll tell you what, I went
He
back.
is. He is.
No, he's not.
At the end, they're like, they call him Scorpion King because the arrow had like scorpion venom that went into his system and then she sucked it out. And then they're like,
Really?
Scorpion King. Yeah.
I don't know. I watched this movie a couple of years ago, and I hadn't seen Mummy Returns in a long time, and I was like, I could not figure out why he was called the Scorpion King.
Like toward the end, they're like, and thank you, Scorpion King. They do call it that.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget who.
All right. So it starts off it's
Tyler
him and his-
Maine.
Oh, that's true. It does start with fucking Tyler Maine.
That was
Sabretooth.
awesome. Yeah. I thought my first thought is that Sabretooth.
You think David Hayter got him the job?
I assumed like The Rock just knew he was like my wrestler buddy.
Yeah, maybe.
I assume that's how that went.
I'm just saying, because David Hayter, now only know of two movies he's written. Tyler Maine's in both of them.
What's the other one again?
X-Men.
Oh, he wrote X-Men. But so many people wrote X-Men.
But he is the sole credited screenwriter on the first X-Men movie.
I thought Joss had credits.
Joss Whedon only wrote 3 lines that were included in the film.
What's the one? He's an asshole or something. What's the line?
Oh, you're a dick.
You're a dick. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he wrote that.
Yeah, that's good. Who wrote the thing about frogs? The thing about Toad. What's the line? I forget.
What happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else. He wrote that as well.
Yeah, hell yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
that's so funny.
Yeah, we get that opening. I don't remember what's going on.
He saves his brother. His brother is like chained up, and we save him from Tyler Maine.
And his brother's like, you don't even know what's coming your way. My brother is pretty fucking cool. And then he shows up, and he is pretty fucking cool. He's The Rock.
That's right.
And
is he Thorak? No, I don't know who he was. It doesn't matter.
They're Akkadians, which are, I guess, that's like Egyptian for Samoan.
Okay, fair,
Yeah, because they all look rather Samoan.
fair. It's his family.
Yeah. And he he saves his brother, but ultimately the brother dies.
Right. They say a phrase to live free, die well. They say to each other, and he
Right,
he
right.
gets his head cut off or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. And so the Rock's looking for revenge on all these bad guys. They all kind of look the same, just like a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
And
One of them
uh
is Carlisle from Twilight.
oh yeah, Peter Facinelli.
That was fun.
Yeah, to me he's always the guy from Can't Hardly Wait. He's got a
Right.
great scene in Can't Hardly Wait.
Is he like a football player or something?
Yeah, yeah. He's still hanging out at the high school parties. Um,
He's got good, pretty good range though when you think about it. Like
sure.
he's done lots of different stuff.
I remember when he first came out, I reading an article about
Came
him.
out as gay.
No, 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 no. Came out as an actor.
Oh,
Yeah. But I remember reading an article that called him the next Tom Cruise.
whoa. Honestly, you can sort of see the hype.
Hmm.
He should have been more than he was.
Didn't pan out. Yeah, it's like Wes Bentley
It's
was
a good
another guy
comparison.
from that era that just never really popped.
I like that. Yeah.
Mhm. But
I think he just got stuck in Twilight, and then he became the guy from Twilight.
no, I think Twilight was a life raft.
Oh,
I think his career was going nowhere, and he was like, "Oh,
really?
I can be in this Twilight franchise. That's at least some money and longevity." Um,
Fair.
but he, yeah, he's one of the bad guys.
Did you catch his first line in the movie?
No,
I
what
hated it.
is it?
There's a his dad is like the king or whatever, and the king goes silence, and then we see Carlisle from Twilight go, "My dad says silence" to like let us know that's his son. It was so pathetic.
Silence! My father has called for silence! Hold your tongues!
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it was bad.
No frills exposition, baby.
This script is terrible. There are the worst lines I've ever heard. Anyway, so we this
My
guy
favorite liked it.
yeah, he liked it. This guy Memnon, he's the king of the bad guys because he had like is the best swordsman there ever was, they say. So
Right.
do you like him? He's played by somebody. I assume they didn't hire AI. Stephen Brand.
Pretty boring.
You don't know him though?
No.
He was pretty boring. And something about a sorcerer is on his side. Turns out it's a sorceress. We'll
Right.
learn later on.
Kelly who?
Kelly who? She's good though. I looked her up. She's in a lot of stuff.
Are you kidding me? She's been around forever and she's ageless.
It's crazy.
She started acting in like the early 80s. And
Yeah.
and she's still looking amazing to this very day. Okay. Um
She's an
she
X2, by the way.
she plays Lady Deathstrike at X2. Yeah, she's the one who has those nail swords and she fights
She's
Wolverine.
awesome
Great
in that
fight
movie.
scene. That's a baller. And then she gets drowned in the adamantium and it like comes out of her eyes. It's fucking awesome.
Awesome performance.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
She's also very memorably in Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Okay.
She's one of the teens who's killed aboard that boat.
Okay, fair. I
Mhm.
saw her there. I just saw her this week. I watched The Doors. Oliver Stone's The
She's
Doors.
in that?
She's Kyle MacLachlan's girlfriend in The Doors.
Amazing.
Or wife. I don't know who she is there. But apparently she's in Strange Days as well, the Catherine Bigelow movie.
Isn't the best part of The Doors Crispin Glover as Andy Warhol?
It's pretty good. It was pretty good. No, the best part's Val Kilmer, obviously.
Is the best part when Nico gives him a blowjob in the elevator?
No, Val Kilmer was probably my favorite part.
Okay.
Actually, can I tell you my actual favorite part of
What?
Doors? I was gonna save all this stuff. So his name's Jim, right?
Yeah, Jim Morrison.
Meg Ryan plays his wife. Do you know her name?
No.
Pam. Jim and Pam.
Oh wow,
That was my favorite part. I was like, holy shit, watching Jim and Pam.
that's
So
hilarious.
that was exciting. Doors is sorry.
Delightful. All right.
Yeah, anyway. So
Bruce
that's
Springsteen has more good songs than The Doors.
fair. I'll trust your word on that one. And so Scorpion King is like about to die after his brother is killed, but then we bury him underground next to this sidekick guy, the George Clooney's friend.
George Clooney's best friend. Yeah.
Right. And there are we like smoke out some ants to try to get
Yeah.
some
There's more CGI ants in this film
Ant
than the
King, more
last
like.
Paul Rudd Marvel film I saw. Am I right?
Oh well, that one the villain was not ants. Well, I guess ants are never the villain. They're his friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, they start out they're kind of the bad guy in the first Ant-Man. He like ends up in their world and he doesn't know how to train with them. He's scared of them at first.
But then he gets that helmet so he could communicate.
Oh, that helps him communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Ant-Man 3? How bad that was?
Oh, barely.
Did we do Ant-Man on the podcast? Or we still have to do that?
I think we did.
Literally, I don't know. I forget what Marvel you guys did.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think you did it.
Really?
I don't
Gotta
think
watch
so.
that again.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm like 50-50.
Do you remember how involved Kang was in that one?
He's the main guy, yeah. Even Catherine Newton was bad in that movie. Like people I like are bad in that movie.
Yeah. Evangeline Lilly.
Michael Douglas is asleep. I don't think he woke up once.
Evangeline Lilly recently retired from acting. They might have to recast the Wasp.
I don't think they're doing those characters anymore. We're doing the
Really?
Thunderbolts.
He's not going to come in on Avengers Doomsday.
I don't know what they're doing anymore. I just know we got the new Avengers and we got Fantastic Four and we got like new guys coming in.
The X-Men.
Yeah, I never know when that's happening.
But it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah, but like, I don't know if there's something being made featuring those guys. Oh, wasn't Deadpool and Wolverine supposed to be?
Yeah,
like
that took place in the MCU.
Right. You're right. That was so bad.
It's better than Ant-Man 3.
Barely. It was though. It was though for sure. Anyway, so those ants come out. They looked really bad. I thought A Bug's Life had more realistic looking ants.
I thought ants had more realistic looking ants.
I haven't seen that one, but I assume that one does too.
I thought Medea's Family Reunion had more realistic looking aunts.
Love that. So the guy escapes. He like the guard watching us goes to the bathroom, and Grant Heslov like beats him up. Like knows like this is my time, so like helps that guy, like beats him up and then helps The Rock out. And so we escape. We end up in this town Gomorrah, and there's like a Sodom and Gomorrah joke.
Yeah, he says, I fucking love Gomorrah. Gomorrah is there. A lot goes on here. This is a pretty sweet town. Only town that rivals it, Sodom.
Right, great joke there. Very funny. And there are a lot of sexy women in Gomorrah, and they love the Scorpion King, don't they?
Everyone wants to fuck The Rock. I feel like there's 3 different scenes in this movie where The Rock falls into a room of sexy ladies and they all try to fuck him.
At least 3 different scenes, and then 3 other scenes where there's just the sorceress trying to fuck him.
Yeah. And you know what? Our good friend Tim, he always has this thing. He says that The Rock is sexless and he never has chemistry with actresses in his films. And watching this, I mean, I'd have to watch his later stuff again. Like maybe he's got chemistry with somebody in like San Andreas or Skyscraper or something. But in this movie,
it's Nev Campbell, right? In one of
those. Yeah, I think it's Linda Cardellini in one.
Wow.
And but he doesn't have chemistry with anyone. There's a scene where like he's like right on top of Kelly Hu and like they copulate and it's supposed to be really sexy. And it sort of is because she's so hot, but like he's bringing nothing to the table.
I agree. I was going to bring up somebody I think he's actually kind of good with, and you're probably going to disagree. Rosalind Sanchez from the movie The Game Plan. she's Peyton List, or not Peyton List. Madison Pettis's ballerina teacher that The Rock starts to flirt with.
That?
I think you did. Did you guys do it on We Love Kids movies? Maybe not.
We might have.
I don't remember what you guys have done anymore. But I love The Game Plan, and I remember him having good chemistry with the ballerina teacher, or the ballet teacher, I guess they would call her.
Oh, this is a great review, by the way. I saw the game plan May 12th, 2021.
Probably We Love Kids movies.
Here's my review. I wouldn't have recognized the Maloofs, but then The Rock said, "Hey, the Maloofs," and this viewing experience was back on track, baby.
You were wavering until that point. But that's my contender for best chemistry for The Rock.
Okay. All right. Rosalind Sanchez. Who is that?
She was the ballet teacher.
Yeah, but like, what's she been in? Oh, Rush Hour 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
She hooks up with Jackie Chan, I believe, not Chris Tucker. You'd think it would be Chris Tucker, but it's not. It's Jackie Chan.
Why would you think it would be Chris Tucker as opposed to Jackie Chan?
Well, because Jackie Chan doesn't usually have the sexy Latina love interest.
It's the sequel. We gotta mix it up.
Yeah.
Act of Valor. Also, she was in 2012.
Oh, I remember her in Boat Trip with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Boat Trip.
Yeah.
All right. When's Boat coming out?
Oh, I know.
Remember Boat?
Yeah.
It's got to come out soon. Yeah, Boat Trip. Goddamn. Captain Ron. That's a famous movie.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I've seen it. Famously in that movie, Kurt Russell and Martin Short were cast as each other's characters, and then they went out drinking one night before production started, and when they were drunk they came up with the idea that they would switch characters.
Kurt Russell's one of my favorite actors. I'm not kidding, because he does this a lot. He like secretly like directs movies and makes calls on so many movies he's been a part of. Like Tombstone, I've heard he secretly directed that entire movie.
I've heard that too.
He's the man, and he's been around like decades upon decades and worked with so many awesome people.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I forgot where we were at on the scroll. Oh, we're in Gamora. We run into Theoden from The Lord of the Rings. Remember him?
No.
The two towers. Eowyn's father. He was like our
Tyler?
MVP. What?
Eowyn, Liv Tyler?
No, Eowyn was the one from the Thin Red Line. The only woman in the Thin Red Line. I don't know why I thought of that.
There's a woman in that?
I know. The main character has a wife he keeps remembering from back at home.
Who's the main character?
That's a good question too. There's a main character. I'm forgetting his name, but she was in like Annabelle Creation. None of this. What's her name? Eowyn from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
You know her. You like sometimes you know her. You say her name, and I'm like, oh wow, you know her name.
Otto?
Miranda Otto.
Miranda
Otto. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you.
her. Her father from Lord of the Rings, Theoden. He's in this movie. His name is, now I'm on the wrong page.
Theoden named his kid Eowyn.
That's right. Arathorn named his son Aragorn. I don't get the issue. What's the problem? His name, actor Bernard Hill. He also played the captain in Titanic.
Oh.
Very.
So he had the classic line, "Iceberg right ahead."
I believe he did, yes.
Yeah.
So he had like a real great 5-year stretch here from 97 to 02.
Yeah.
And this is the end for him here, though. I think he died last year. I think I looked it up.
Oh.
Yeah. But I don't know what he really does here. But then we run into the sorceress. She's in a bathtub and her hair covers like her boobs perfectly.
Perfectly.
I wonder how the director got that shot.
I know.
Like how creepy he had to be.
She's probably wearing pasties underneath the hair.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But makes you think what went down. Makes me though. Anyway. And so we have a line. It's not the size of the hump. It's the motion of the camel.
I loved that line. That I genuinely laughed at that.
I laughed too, and then I hated myself for laughing. But it happens.
Yeah, that's because The Rock leaves George Clooney's friend at a bar, and then when we catch up with him, that's a joke that he's telling the other people at the bar.
Was he saying he was not talking about a camel? That's like what a woman said to him once. But she's making the joke like it's not the size of the.
It's like it's the motion of the ocean, you know.
But she's meaning it like a sex thing.
Yeah,
they're still meaning it's the sex way. Okay.
Now I was confused by this because The Rock breaks into Gamora by pretending that he's turning that guy into the
He has
like
a
to
bounty.
kill. Right, he has a bounty, and the guard at the gate immediately recognizes him. Like, oh, this fucking, he's a horse thief. Yeah, yeah, fucking kill him, bring him in. But then The Rock just leaves him at a bar. Nobody else recognizes
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. He let him in and then he disappeared into the crowd and then was allowed to do whatever they wanted after that point. I had questions about that too, but it was never to be discussed again. And then that's when the Memnon has an arrow that he sends out with one of his guards, says, you better get the Scorpion King with I don't think he's called the Scorpion King yet. You better get Matthias with this. Yeah. And so we stab him and we learn that that has scorpion venom. And that's when she straddles him in the middle of the night and like does a spell on him and sucks the venom out of his mouth. But she had to like straddle him. And she's also wearing
Remember
like
the
these,
line that go ahead.
well, just all of her outfits are like just cloth with like cuts in the side where you can see all of her body. It's crazy.
I'm not complaining, but
I'm not either.
fucking, what's the part? Eventually he fucks her, and he has like this one line that he says like right before, and she just like melts for it.
I don't remember the line.
He's like, it's something about destiny.
I could play it.
Please do.
If you face Memnon, you'll die. That is your destiny.
I make my own destiny.
Okay, I was more focused on just the way that was all handled with the filming because they're kissing and then it's such like a classic sex thing where they don't show anything, where they lean back and it fades to black. It's just like so easy to do that. Like that's a point in Tim's favor. Like The Rock just can't do anything sexy. You just have to have him lean back and it fades out, and that implies sex for The Rock.
No one wants to see a Rock sex scene.
No. Who's he married to? Nobody
It feels
famous?
violent.
I feel like, yeah, something wrong is happening. That's the thing. It feels like, what's it called when you fuck an animal?
Bestiality.
It feels like bestiality
You
of
think
some
having
sort.
sex with The Rock is bestiality?
It's a little bit bestiality. It doesn't seem human.
Mm.
It seems otherworldly and not right. It's like The Shape of Water.
Right. It'd be like if I tried to fuck this rock behind me.
Right. Yeah. The Rock is the same thing.
Yeah.
Which you might have tried to do.
It got lonely some nights. Yeah. But
and that annoying roommate gives you no privacy.
It's true. All right. Go ahead.
Well, we haven't mentioned, by the way, Michael Clark Duncan yet.
Oh yeah, he's in this.
He's in this. He's like, I forget what side he's on. Is he on the good side? They like fight at one point, but then they become friends.
I always feel bad about Michael Clark Duncan. Like, I mean, not just that he's dead, but just like he did The Green Mile. That was like his breakthrough film, and that's like a real film, a Frank Darabont film. He gives a great performance. I think he was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, but there are just so few roles in like prestige films for people who looked like Michael Clark Duncan.
Right.
And so like after that, he has to do like Planet of the Apes and The Scorpion King and Daredevil. Like he just like, he was always in like dumb shit, but he was such a talented actor.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm sure he was fine making money, but that does suck for him because
Yeah.
he was really good. And I honestly, what I know him from is he in one episode of Zack and Cody, he played their basketball coach. And so I always know him from that. But
Very
I
good.
I love Michael Clark Duncan. He's, well, I mean, The Green Mile is the first thing that comes to mind. But he's a
Yeah.
great actor. Sad what happened. He was just what, like too giant, got too muscular and died.
Yeah, how he died? I don't know.
You know what
You think
happened?
it was like a heart attack or something?
I think it was like a heart condition or something.
Let's see.
But
You talk.
they fight and then they decide to like team up basically, and they go fight Memnon. And Memnon is kind of cool with the swords. He turns them into fire at one point. He like dips them into an, yeah.
I
You got
forgot
it.
that Michael Clark Duncan dated Omarosa from The Apprentice.
I wasn't aware of that.
He was with her for like the last 2 years of his life.
Well,
Maybe she killed him.
you think so?
Could be. It was a heart attack. Yeah,
Yeah, sad.
respiratory failure. He was only 54 years old.
Yeah, I think I remember like the day I heard that news. It was like very sad. Anyway.
Some of the attendees at the memorial service for Michael Clark Duncan included Tom Hanks, who co-starred with him in The Green Mile, comedian Jay Leno, and professional wrestler Mark Henry, who served as a pallbearer.
Well, that,
What
that
an odd
casket wasn't
assemblage
falling.
of people. It was those three and Omarosa from The Apprentice at his fucking funeral.
Probably some more people they didn't mention. Maybe Sam Rockwell. He's in The Green Mile.
Hopefully Rockwell came
That was the first time I ever saw Sam Rockwell, and he scared the shit out of me.
with Leslie Bibb.
Right, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't know if they're married or just together. I think they might be married. But he is like the real killer in that movie, right? Like he's the one that Michael Clark Duncan gets framed for. Like I think he actually did like the killing of a little girl or something.
Mm-hmm.
Scary stuff. Anyway, so Michael Clark Duncan, he's now on our. Oh, we fight Memnon. There's like an urn of snakes that breaks. We turn our swords into fire, and we start fighting that way.
You know what they should have done? A black version, a race swapped version of Mice and Men, and he could have played Lenny, the big dumb guy. He would have been great.
Okay, I like that. It's too late now, but
Too late now.
sad to think. No,
Yeah,
only
All
you
right,
were in charge.
I should have been in charge of Hollywood.
Who should do it now? Who would be the big black dumb guy now that you cast?
I don't know. I have to really think about it. Maybe Mark Henry.
Somebody go and get the ass kicked. We kill Memnon. I forget how. Oh, he did this thing earlier in the movie where like an arrow would get shot at him and he would catch it. And then this time we shoot an arrow at him and he tries to catch it, but it kills him. It's pretty cool. I love bows and arrows. That's such a cool weapon, isn't it?
It is cool.
And like the sound it makes going like, but you get to hear like it pull back the string and the wood and the of it letting go. And when it makes impact, that's a cool sound. So many cool things you can do.
I just watched a movie from the early 90s, and one of the main characters' like weird attributes was that when he was feeling like when he was thoughtful or like whatever, or like couldn't sleep, he had a bow and arrow. He would shoot arrows out of his bedroom window.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You should get a slingshot. That'd be much easier. You can just shoot rocks at that
Who
point.
is he, Alex?
Yeah, because then you're like shooting real arrows. How often are you going to get the arrows?
There's no one around. They live in like the desert.
But still, you got to go pick them up. I'd rather just shoot rocks. Then you don't have to go get them ever.
I guess so.
Yeah, that'd be better. I whenever I used to have a slingshot, I used to like buy marbles.
Maybe you like the fucking sound, bro.
No, not true. You're right. And he's not shooting something to shoot something. He wants to shoot the bow. He's not just wasting time. I'm not dissing him.
That film is Adam Egoyan's The Adjuster. Check it out, gang.
I am right, by the way. He's the Scorpion King at the end because Michael Clark Duncan calls him that and then says, "Live free, rule well," to the Scorpion King instead of "live free, die well," like they were saying earlier in the movie. And then everyone bows to the Scorpion King. And then we get like electric guitar. It's awesome. And then we get screenplay by Stephen Sommers, produced by Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And I'm like coming all over the place. I can't stop. It's awesome.
All right, what do you give this movie?
1.
2.
2. Why? What's the 2?
It's fun.
Is it that fun? I could watch another movie and have more fun.
I mean, yeah.
There's too much plot. The script is so bad.
I think like in a year, if you said, do you want to watch Mummy Returns or Scorpion King, I would pick Scorpion King.
Okay, you might. I wouldn't do that in 50 years. This is I bet this is the last time I watch this movie. I can't see another reason why I would do it. Oh, if we do Scorpion Kings, maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'll listen to the podcast before I do that.
Fair enough. All right, who's the MVP?
Honestly, I think it's Kelly Hu.
It is.
She was very good. The actors aren't that bad. I think Bernard Hill's good. Michael Clark Duncan's good. The Rock, he showed up. He's excited to be there. Heslov is bad. He's my LVP.
Yeah, he's my LVP too.
Facinelli was cool too. I thought he was fun.
Yeah, he's fine.
You think when he was
My
young-
father says silence.
that was so bad. All right. What next?
Well, next week we're closing out the Mummy. It's
That's
the
right.
final Mummy Monday. I'll be home, thank God, and sober by the grace of God.
Wow, Daniel thanking God twice in this
That's
episode.
right. That's right. Uh-huh.
This is what a
Our
turn.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, this
All right.
trip really changed your mind on things.
Well, they really push God down your throat in recovery.
Did it work? Do you think?
No, not at
No.
all. But next week, so it's the Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, which I saw in theaters on my birthday before I got molested.
Before.
And
Oh, right.
yeah, and then the Mummy, which was supposed to be
20
chapter 1 of the Dark Universe. It came out in 2017.
Right, and I've never seen it. What about you?
I've never seen it either. I'm excited about it. All I know about it is that Russell Crowe plays Jekyll and Hyde, and he's the Nick Fury.
He's in it. Okay.
Yeah,
And we know the Butella, Sophia Butella is
Yeah.
in it.
yeah,
And the Cruiser, of course.
from Star Trek Beyond.
And who made it? Somebody made it.
Oh, Alex Kurtzman, I believe.
Right. He's like a Star Trek guy, isn't he? Didn't he
Yeah,
like produce
he-
Star Trek?
He wrote all the J.J. Abrams Star Treks, or the first two, those two J.J. Abrams Star Treks,
Yeah.
and I don't know, he's done a bunch of shit. I think he wrote a bunch of the Transformers movies too.
Yikes. So there's a reason they didn't make a second Dark Universe movie, probably.
Well, tanked. It did like horribly. Well, we'll talk about it next week. That was like one of the most like a
I am
recent
excited to watch it.
massive disaster. I'm pretty excited to watch.
I've been
it,
wanting to see it for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. All right, so that's next week, the last two Mummy movies. And stay tuned to the Patreon. We've got only 4 episodes of Angel left, which means only 2 episodes left of Buffy's Angels. We're gonna do. Are we doing a Hey I'm Watching Here tomorrow?
We can do that tomorrow.
All right, we're doing a Hey I'm Watching Here for the first time since before I went into rehab, so it's gonna be long as fuck.
And we'll have a quality mic for the first time in a month, basically, right?
We will. That'll
That'll be very exciting.
Less work for Logan.
And by the way, next week we're going to start the movies we've been forgetting about that are out in theaters right now, the franchise movies, right?
yeah, so Superman.
Not next week, but the week after that.
Superman, I know what you did last summer. Ballerina, Jurassic
I had a
World,
list
Rebirth.
somewhere.
We're gonna
28
cover
years
all of
later.
those.
Did you say that
28
one?
years later. That's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the 5 we're missing. So,
Okay.
but that'll be in a couple weeks.
We'll let you know in what order we do that and all that.
That's right.
But
And Big Brother just started last week. There's an
Oh.
episode.
yeah, we did an episode about the first episode.
That's right. We did that. Did you watch the episode last night? It was a fun episode.
No, but I'll tune in today.
We learned who the person was. I don't want to tell you.
Oh, the accomplice.
Accomplice. Good job, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yes. And I got to say, I was shocked. That's all I'll say.
Oh, so it
Not-
wasn't Morgan.
Yeah, I guess I spoiled you. Not
Yeah.
not who I expected. Not just
Okay.
like not the one person I expected, but wouldn't have been in the top few I would have guessed.
Is it Ava?
I don't want to say.
Is it Ava? Just tell me yes or no. Is it Ava?
No.
Okay. So stay tuned for that, and we'll also be starting Survivor 44 on Friday. So plenty
true.
coming your way here on the franchise and our feed on the patreon.com/the franchise and our YouTube page. So if you can't get enough of us, I don't know why, but there's plenty of us to be had.
Yeah. It's just up to you whether you watch it all or not.
Right. Watch what you want.
Right. I would recommend all of it, but that's just me.
All right.
You gotta know all the jokes that we talk about, you know?
That's true. That's true. Gotta follow everything.
Yeah.
A lot of threads on this show.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Like when we talk about Lindsay from Angel, you'd be like, who's Lindsay?
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta watch and listen.
All right. Take it away, Godsmack.